Hello, hello, my beautiful Aquarius. This is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of August the 25th to the 31st. Now, this is a general, and that means that not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single one of you on the planet, but take what does and throw the rest out into the universe. If you want clarity, accuracy, and answers to any personal questions, I direct you to below every video. You can see my website where you can see the services that I offer, and you can actually book it on the calendar there. Okay, let's see what we have here. Your download message is better than expected, so I like that. Let's see what your tarot messages are. What do you need to see, know, and expect coming in this week? Let's see. Spirit and guides, what messages do they need to have? What do you need to give them that they can see, know, and expect? All right, let's see what we've got here. Coming in the first row, you've been given the Two of Wands. Coming in, followed by that, you've got the beautiful card, the Nine of Pentacles. In the center position, you've got the King of Swords, followed by the Page of Cups, and at the end you've got the Magician. All right, so your download message is better than expected. So if something you've been planning, working on, or anticipating doing things like that, then you're going to find that it's going to work out better than you expected. So you might have been a little dubious, a little doubtful, not thinking that something could work out in your favor. Well, I'm here to tell you that things could be better than you ever imagined. So stay in alignment, stay on your path, stay balanced, take yourself to center, and know that you are going in the right direction. Coming in your first row, which could be your life or career card, you've got fast changes. So you'll be leaving a job suddenly or getting one very quickly, or your work may change dramatically in a short time. Go with the flow. Okay, so there's definitely going to be change here, right? But it could work out better than you expected, right? So this is a fast change that all of a sudden happens. Boom, the status quo gets tipped up on its head, and you're left having to deal with it, making decisions, processing, analyzing, navigating yourself through this change. But you could also want to change something yourself. This could be, you wanting to leave a job. Maybe you're wanting to do something different, and all of a sudden you decide, this is it, I'm out of here, I'm done. And you make these fast changes, but it will be dramatic for you. And, just go with the flow. I think you're going to plan your way successfully. Now, the Two of Wands comes in underneath that. And I always look at the Two of Wands as partnership in business and duality. And, she's sitting here by the window. She's waiting for her ship to come in. She's planning her move. She's thinking about where she's going to go. And you could be planning a business trip. There could be somewhere where you're going to be having to plan and go somewhere. You're not going to go alone. You're going to take a partner. You could be bringing a partner into your business. It could actually be something that you do globally. Maybe you are doing something, you're out there dealing with people internationally somehow. This is a card that says, stay in alignment. You're on the right path, and bringing in a partner you should consider. Now, coming in next in your focus part of the reading, and that has to do with your career and money part of the reading. You've got eggs, okay? Starting over, saving up, resources, and a nest egg. Your career could possibly have to do with healthcare, new opportunities, and insurance. So this card says that, you're not going to put all your eggs in one basket. You're going to try to make the most of your money that you have. I'm seeing, fish, you can make many fish, right? You can plant a little tiny tadpole, and then all of a sudden, boom, you see all these tadpoles. What I'm getting at is, don't be afraid to put your money in different increments in different places where you always have resources to fall back on. Okay, don't throw it all in one account. So you could be starting over and you're saving up for it. But you will have that area where you can pull money in and out of, is what they're showing me. You're building a nest egg. You want to be sure that you have prosperity and abundance and resources to fall back on later on. Okay. Now, some of you could be getting involved in a job that has to do with healthcare, whether it's Western health care, or whether it's energy healing, that type of thing, naturopathic type of healing. But anyway, there's going to be some new opportunities that will present themselves for you to want to save up to be able to do this. It will bring you the insurance of knowing that assurance, and it's like an insurance policy when you know you have that nest egg sitting there. You're going to want to celebrate something. The Nine of Cups comes in and says, wishes fulfilled. You're able now to take a deep breath. Okay, you're not pressured, you're not pushed, you're not backed against the wall anymore. You've put in the work And now you're seeing the rewards coming in for your hard work and labor. So enjoy yourself. You're going to have a little bit of breathing space right now to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Coming in the center position, which could be your help or your hurdle or your challenge part of the reading, you've got passive income. Now, I love the jars when they come in, and this one is a money jar, right? You can see the money in it. And, it pertains to financial gains and success and growth and expansion. The best money is made while you sleep, okay? So when you put the work in, right, and you do it right, you don't have to worry about it. You don't lose sleep over it. Things are working for you. You've set, you've set the table properly. You know what you're doing, and you're going to see that money is still going to be coming in. It could be a passive income. Maybe you've invested in something, or you've got a website that you've opened up, and you're wanting to either sell something or convey information to other people, or maybe you're making videos and putting them out there. Whatever the case is, it could be a passive income, but you're doing some work on it, okay? And you're not having to worry about it. Now, in below that is the King of Swords, and the King of Swords is, wise counsel. Could be a legal eagle, of some sort. It could be a professor. It could be somebody in a high standard education, educated individual with a standing in community. But they come in and they give you wise counsel. And this particular one could be guiding you. Maybe this is somebody who's defending you, maybe you need somebody to mediate you for something, and also maybe overlook signatures and things like that, documents. Okay, coming in with your messages from Spirit and your guides, you've got the card Difference. It says road, future, choice, and your destiny. So don't be afraid to be curious. Don't be afraid to try something new. Don't be afraid to go out there and keep your mind open to something that could be different, okay? Be brave, be courageous. Keep your eyes open, be curious, and follow the road that could be a bit different, right? This could be a new future for you, and you're making choices now. Do I go this way or do I go that way? But, it will be your destiny. The choice that you make will be the right one, okay? Remember, you have this ability to make the choice that you want, okay, to go where you want. You're in control of this. You get this message from the Page of Cups that comes in under that. And this person might be somebody that is going to be in your end of the ring. They may want to take a friendship to the next level, or it may be a friendship that becomes stronger and more, a better, stronger foundation, where you have this friend you can have faith in and you can believe in. This is a card that says, but maybe this person may act or be younger than you, or maybe they just bring a youthful, up-to-date, forward-thinking type of energy your way. Either way, if there's someone who is like that and they want to take a relationship to the next level, do it. Don't be afraid. You're only here. Enjoy it. Don't get up in your head about what other people's opinions. That shouldn't get into the equation of this at all. This is your life. Now, your angel number is 1331. Okay? It's a beautiful card. And it's a card of change, encouragement, support, obstacle, battle, calling, restructuring, and creative work. You are going to level up. It might not feel good initially, but it will prepare you to handle the greater things in life for your highest good. This is the why you've been looking for. Push through it. There's a reward waiting at the finish line. Remember I said to you, don't be afraid to look at something new. Okay, try something new. Things are working out better than you had expected. Okay, so don't be afraid to go forward and try that new thing you've been considering. You're the magician, and the universe and the powers that be are telling you have all the resources at your fingertips to make this happen. Okay, don't be afraid to look beyond the end of your nose and at things that are different. Look around at all the resources that are there that you've created you can tap into. It could be time, effort, support, love, maybe even money, that you're able now to tap into those resources to create the magic that you want. This is the beginning of something beautiful. Now, let's see what you have here in for validation, verification, and clarification. What else do you need to see, know, and expect, my beautiful, beautiful Aquarius? Let's see what we have here for you. All right. Okay, so coming in with your first card, you've been given the Ten of Swords. You've been given, again, this double message of the Two of Wands. Coming in next, you have the Five of Pentacles, followed by the Eight of Wands, and finally, coming in at the end, you have the Star card. Okay, beautiful, beautiful messages. So hard times are over. Ten of Swords says you may have felt held back, restrained, in a position that you couldn't feel that you could see a light at the end of the tunnel. You may have felt betrayed, stabbed in the back, all those things. But guess what? You're on your feet again. Tens are the endings of things. And this is the end of hard times. This is a card that says you're up on your feet, you're ready to go forward, and there's fast changes that you're making and you're moving in that direction. The sun's going to be, that the sun's going to shine again and your future will look much brighter than the one you left behind. You're stronger for it. Again, the Two of Wands, I say, I've said to you before about the Two of Wands, this is, impressing those people around you, evaluating your options, and successfully negotiating a contract maybe. But you could also be bringing in someone as a partner into the equation. Five of Pentacles is that card of challenge, right? It's the card of feeling lack and loss, and sometimes it's bankruptcy, and it's feeling orphaned and taking the burdens of the world on your shoulders by yourself. Don't isolate yourself. Don't internalize these issues. There's help out there. She sits there next to a key and a door, and that means there's opportunities and resources out there that you can tap into. Do not internalize these issues because you won't be able to fix them all by yourself. This is a card that says you will find the resources to resolve any challenges if you just ask. Okay, don't be afraid to ask. I think that it lands on this King of Swords, and this King of Swords is that type of individual who has the ability to guide you through a process legally. Now, Eight of Wands, if you think things were slow, they're not going to be anymore. This card is that card of fast-moving momentum. Things are going to pick up really quick. You better be prepared to tie up your bootlace strings because you're going to hit the ground running, and you may be wearing a lot of different hats and doing a lot of different jobs. Now, this card is also indicative of flight because these are flying wands. You could be planning a trip, an airline trip somewhere for business or for pleasure. We talked about that here with the Two of Wands, and could be the Wands of Cupid. Maybe it's this Page of Cups. All right, here you are, the Star. Yeah, right there on top of the Magician. You've got all the resources there to reach for the sky, reach for the stars, dream big, because I think you're going to make it, okay? This is change. This is being able to support yourself and find success coming in. Walk in your light. You're the headliner on your stage. Go out there. Market yourself. Let the powers that be know who you are and what you're made of, because the sky's the limit here. Success. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Aquarius, these are your cards for this week. This is your general reading, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you, and I'll see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Aquarius.